Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Coffee Leaf Tarot, where intuition brews and tarot speaks. It's been a while, almost like 5 months since my last upload, or 4.5 months, I don't know. And I felt that it's time to come back and upload. And regarding November predictions and what's going on. And I have the feeling that most of you watching this video are also kind of like me in a transformational phase and now ready to integrate all these lessons learned. It hasn't been easy, especially for me the last 2 months. Maybe you're also in this kind of circumstances. So I felt called to do what I love again, not getting consumed in all this lessons learning, in this karmic triggers I went through. And yeah, let's have a look together what's gonna be November about. And we have pile 1 with the octopus over here. Let me show you a bit closer. Then we have the horse for pile 2. Then we have lamb for pile 3. Please take all the time you need to pick your pile. Please pick the one you feel the most drawn to. Could also be the crystal, can be the animal, the energy, or if nothing comes up for you, then it might not be your reading today, but that's totally fine. And take your time, pause the video if you need it, and I see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1, if you have chosen the octopus and this beautiful crystal over here. I do believe it's some sort of jasper. So please, if you know, let me know in the comments. I'm still learning the crystals. Yeah, I said that 5 months ago as well. I love crystals, but it's kind of like, not that I'm not interested, but it's kind of like not my priority right now. So it could be that something in this pile comes to the surface, that you realize that something is not your priority anymore as you thought it would be. So can be something in this case, and that's totally fine. I have a good friend who's really like skilled and very knowledgeable in crystals, and I really admire that. Could be, but it's not sort of what I identify myself too much, and that's okay. I like more astrology and stuff. And that could be something what you're realizing, especially with the octopus. So my first impression when I had this card and the feeling is that you're kind of overwhelmed in the sense of you see all these colors on the 7th chakra, on the top of the head. And it's kind of like you're really in your mind more, but also very spiritual. And the octopus is also talking about not having boundaries or not having clear boundaries. And it's a water here, so you could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's definitely something about prioritization and boundaries. So as I said with the intro to this pile, that I'm not that much into crystals, you realized you're not so much into something, but before, or until now, you were completely into it and you thought that's it. That's my path. That's my way to go. And I think November will bring you exactly to integrate these thoughts and not being like scared of these thoughts. That's what the octopus is giving me. And also these 8 arms. It's like you're everywhere. You're good at multitasking, even though I'm not sure if it's scientifically proven, honestly, but I do think so, that people are not multitasking, not able to multitask, especially, these stereotypes, where I grew up, the stereotype where that female women are more multitasking than men. For example, I cannot multitask at all. And you can jungle, but it drains your energy. It fills up your head. It fills up your head and then drains your energy. That's what I wanted to say. I'm also starting to get headache a bit, but it's kind of like a symbol of what we see here. And I do think November, the focus should be, and the integration of your transformation will be how you can set up healthy boundaries for yourself. Maybe in the job, maybe in love, maybe everywhere, and how to integrate all these kind of urgency popping up. We just had recently the new moon, if you're watching right now, and 26th of October, 2025, I'm recording this. So recently we had new moon in Libra, everything about relationships, what needs to fade away, what needs to be transformed. And now we're in Scorpio season, how to integrate, you know? And what's truly yours will never fade. It will stay in the truth form, how it should be for you. And I think this is the boundary about. But let me get the book again, because I love this deck. I really love it. For your advice, let's see. I'm kind of out of breath too, so it could be something what you really, really drained and finally leaving. And it's like, feels like finally letting go in this kind of way. Reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries, direction. Yeah, lacking direction. I don't have the sense that you're lacking direction. Could be. It's more for me boundaries. You're taking more than you should. Pile 1. Also other people's shit, other people's drama. Excuse my language. Yes, the octopus signifies a wonderfully perspective mind. Yes, paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Totally. I can feel that, especially when I shuffled the first. So when in balance, interested, engaged, and intelligent. And when out of balance, needy, clingy, lacks courage. And how to bring yourself back into balance, space to oneself, talk, therapy. So maybe you should do, when I see therapy, talking with you in the mirror. Yeah, you will laugh now. Sometimes I do that too for myself. Or talking with other people, depends on your situation. Yeah, so you're definitely going to integrate how healthy boundaries look for you in November, how to integrate them, how you get out of the comfort zone, okay? And let's see further with the moon cards here, what November will bring additionally to the octopus energy for you. I decided to shuffle, not to pre-shuffle this time, so bear with me. Oh, you see? Oh, interesting. So we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Nice. I hope you can see that. Should be fine. Yes. Wow. That's actually... It reminds me of win-win. You are scared when you set up the boundaries that people will leave you or not like you anymore. But it's not true. You're creating a win-win. I feel drawn to do another card. Let me put that over here. So we have full moon, a fiery climax approaches. So you can, in full moon in Aries. So you have both cards in full moon. Something came to completion for you. You know what I'm talking about. This is your last, this is for you your last push, let's say, to watch this video as pile 1. And you know that the change needs to come and that you are embracing the change. And let's see later with tarot and the root and wings oracle for how to get there, how to set yourself for success, how to integrate. But with the moon cards here, especially with Libra and a win-win outcome, it's gonna definitely benefit. All the doubts what you're having regarding, oh, people will leave me, people won't like me, I need to hold energies, will vanish. And especially also with the Aries and full moon. Aries doesn't care. The good thing is that's the warrior, that's the fighter. They know what they want, and I'm so glad that this comes. But you also can feel the pressure that you have to do this with the boundaries, if that makes sense. That's what I strongly feel. With the full moons here, you definitely know what is this about. 100%. I'm thinking about, honestly, pile 1, before we do the roots and then tarot, maybe we should take this emotional cards. Because I have a feeling, due to this overwhelmness and how to do that and not hold energies for others anymore and not get drained because you're holding the energy for others, what emotion you should embrace and live to establish these healthy boundaries, whatever that means for you. Yeah, you should let go of shame, I'm hearing. And panic. Oh yeah. What did I say? That's interesting. Very spontaneous what I did. Something to do with shame, guilt. I'm hearing childhood, especially teenage time. I'm hearing. That's interesting. Yeah, what did I say? The fear of that people will leave you if you set boundaries. But no, you see, we have hope. We have the 3rd chakra, solar plexus, talking about standing in your truth, embracing your authentic self. Wow, I love that. And there's nothing bad about it. I'm going through something similar right now in different ways. That's why we're all here in the collectives. Let me put that over here. So it's very, very important to know that. It does not matter the fear, the panic, the shame. You're transforming it and you know that. That's why we're talking about integrating it, right? We're talking about a stage where you're in your life where you already worked through all this shame, fear, and panic, okay? So that's why the hope card came out, to root yourself, to take this healthy boundary, you know? And also look at the bottom of the deck, trust that everything will come as it should. I know I honestly needed a long time in my life to accept the sentence of what is yours will never fade away, will always come to you. I really hated this sentence and I still do, but I know it's my inner fear and inner panic as well. And inner anger, why everyone has something what I don't have, you know, in this kind of way, or why I feel so different and why I'm like that. So, but it's true. When you're in your fully power, you know, and your healthy boundaries and you love and accept yourself, trust that everything what is meant for you will come to you. You don't need to pull, you should attract. That's the point, you know? I love that. That's insane. Let me put that here too. Nice. Wow, very spontaneous. Very spontaneous. Let's go to the wings. In order to help, what we're gonna help you advise for integrating all these healthy boundaries, whatever they mean for you. I feel like for some of you, it's definitely something to jump out of the comfort zone. It's something what you're not used to. And you know that the whole year, 2025, you already know that you need to do that. That's what I'm channeling. I'm gonna be honest. So what advice, what you should embrace, what advice? Rooted in your own power. Oh, I love that. One more. Ooh, oh. Did one fell out on the floor? No, okay. But I feel like I should do one more. For you, pile 1. Oh yeah, listen. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I love that. Look at this. So, rooted in grace. Face life challenges with grace, maintaining inner stability and calm amidst the change. Exactly. And that's what we were talking about earlier, right? There's no need to resist the change, but you know it. You know it. Then we have healing. Heal by confronting and addressing past wounds. Remember that I feel this fear of when you're setting up boundaries that people will leave you, and see how the heart is cracking open. So you feel the crack is there and you're scared. What the heck is this crack doing here? You know, why do I feel totally different? Why I'm not behaving how I used to, you know? Maybe you got this feedback of other people. I want to do that over there because of the tarot coming later. Then we have exploration. Brave exploration of the unknown expands your horizon. Yeah, this is new territory for you, Pile 1. You're not used to focusing on yourself first. You're used to handle everything for everyone. And now you're awake. Realize your growth and changes and embrace awakening. And it's sort of, I don't want to say, but I will say it like that. So you run away. You exactly knew what you need to change and integrate. And now November is not letting you. Scorpio season is not letting you. And that's good, because look, you're going to be in grace. You're going to be win-win situation. You're going to be the fearless warrior, yeah, with the full moon in Aries, and with the hope and with the trust, okay? And it's not easy. I can feel that. It's not easy, not have been easy. And not everyone understands this journey. I'm hearing as well. But Pile 1, you're never alone. You're always there with other people in the collective. I felt like saying this. Right, let's get tarot in order to see in which I feel the feeling to say in which areas especially you need boundaries, but I do think in every aspect of your life you need boundaries. You like to merge with other people. If not merging in the sense of that, I'm not talking about codependencies and these kind of stuff. I'm talking about merging because you're such an empath, highly spiritual. I mentioned that at the beginning, right, Pile 1? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really spiritual, light worker. Maybe you like tarot, astrology, crystals, what I mentioned before. And that's why I'm saying merging and in every aspect. And I can feel like my mind is also racing. You're trying to balance everything. Maybe prioritization, we had at the beginning, is also key. So let's see. It is definitely something with prioritization. Let's see which you should prioritize, which I have this feeling now and download which you should prioritize, which area. Let's see what tarot and your spirit guides are saying to us. Whew. I have the feeling your fear is taking over. I'm feeling like fearful what will come out. That's interesting. So which area should Pile 1 prioritize with the boundaries in November to integrate it? Oh, okay, definitely something with family. Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. Look at this. Many cards fell at once. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Definitely family, self-esteem. Don't hold back, I'm hearing here. And then we have the Empress. Be more of a receiver. Did we not say that? Yes, it's only a giver and then a receiving. And then we have Ace of Wands. Sorry, it's a German deck, so that's why I said it like a weird tone. Definitely something with family, love, relationships. With the 10 of Pentacles here is definitely family life. Something in the 10 of Cups, relationship. First thing I'm hearing is definitely something, maybe your family were never satisfied what kind of boyfriend, girlfriend you had or partner you had. And then you started dating regarding what your family likes or want you to be together with, but it's not that anymore. That's very specific. Probably maybe it's not for all of you, 100%. But definitely something with beliefs regarding relationships. Maybe that you need to give and hold back because we have the Hanged Man reverse, that you realize I also can choose, I also have needs. And then this beautiful, beautiful Empress in the upright. Taurus, Venus, Libra energy, right? Definitely receptive. You have the right to receive love, abundance, hope, trust. And you moving into this, that should be your priority. Not to be an overgiver, I'm hearing. Not to multitask, not to hold people's energy, you know? And that's why I do think, and for me, this feeling is the Ace of Wands. You don't need to initiate all the time, you know? You don't need to initiate all the time. Do you love me? Should we go there? Should we go that? You know, holding the shit together for other people. You don't need to do that. Let me see what's at the back, on the back of this deck. The Fool and the Strength card. You're using your strength wisely. You see? Get out of it. You know what to do, pile 1. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's so beautiful. I really like this. That's insane. It's time, pile 1. Really time. I have a feeling now I'm getting little cards of motivation. Just 1 second. Here I am. So just for your motivation, because it's such a hard journey, I know, but so transformative and so fulfilling. Go through it, pile 1. I'm telling you. Be this Empress. Okay? Let people come to you. Okay, one more. Right, let's see. Spend time alone in nature. Be quiet with yourself. Can you see that? Not that good. It's not. Let me check. Oh, no. Slay. Spend time alone in nature. Be quiet with yourself. Move, sway, and flow in a way your body wants to move. Let your inner messenger speak through you. I love that. Exactly. The only way to fail is to give up. Keep going and pushing, and you'll get there. 100%. And sorry, pile 1, if that was not so much readable before, because I checked now, it was not that clear. But now it's clear. Can also be a message. It's a little bit smurry. How do you say that in English, actually? But now it's clear. So I love that. Oh, we have another butterfly. Every day is a new opportunity to make a positive impact. Seize the day with enthusiasm and purpose. Purpose. Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like, pile 1, you also won't shy away like me now. Making mistakes is totally valid. You're embracing your authentic self. You're setting up these boundaries, what we are talking about. So you don't need to feel any fear I can give you. And I have the need to say you're an awesome being, and the right people will come to you. Thank you so much, pile 1. This was your reading. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I'm really happy. And see you in the next one. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this wonderful horse here and this beautiful crystal, then this is your reading. Well, the horse. So the horse is for me a symbol of freedom, I feel. Opening of third eye chakra. You can see here the moon. And in this deck, the horse is the highest earth sign of transformational and spiritual journey. I could feel in November it's gonna be what you're gonna integrate in your transformation. And this reading is about you already going through a transformation. It's not gonna start and kick off, but integrating, you're gonna see that freedom doesn't mean you how can I say this? Hang on, pile 2, hang on. Because so what I wanted to say, you integrate that relationships, obligations are not trapping you, but instead giving you the freedom you actually need. I think the definition of freedom will change for you, pile 2. That's what I want to say. And because it took me a while and I was not sure, should I stop now the video and do it again? Should I cut it out? Should I not? All these kind of thoughts are also new regarding your situation. Should I not? What does it mean? Maybe if some of you are blink of entering a relationship, a committed one, but you're actually a free spirit. That's what coming through. You also easily distract because I just shuffled the deck. I didn't meant to shuffle. So that could also be. But the horse is definitely a wild, free-spirited, animal running, expressing their truth, regardless what other people think. So I do think that you're kind of having these traits. However, on the other side, what you're going to integrate in your transformation is that, what I said, being with someone, or being in a job, or being in any obligation, or daily routines also, they are not trapping your freedom. That's what you're going to integrate and realize. 100%. That's what the horse is giving me, to believe in yourself. Yeah. Wow. Let me check the book again because I really love the deck. The horse. Let's see. The horse. I love the horse. The horse is like, I don't know. For me, it's kind of like, I see you, how you're like also riding this horse and being like totally yourself, and you really enjoy all the adventures, all the new things. And yeah, I'm hearing definitely that routines are scary for you in some way. But actually you're also longing for some routine, I'm hearing too. So that's the integration will be about in November, actually. So that's a very interesting combination, to be honest. Yeah, freedom, expansive energy, force. It provides us with momentum, so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. Exactly. So when in balance, achieves anything, never gives up. What did I say? When out of balance, runs away, feels weak. To bring into balance, strength training. Like in a gym. That's the first part, what I'm thinking about the gym, honestly. I honestly need to go to the gym. Or maybe you realize you need to update some daily routines. I just said I need to go to the gym too. So maybe it's something that you try to cope with your free-spirited, open mind. Yeah, how to balance the need for your stability. Yeah, maybe you were a person who've never been ready for a committed relationship, I'm hearing. And now you are. I told you so. Some of you, you're on the blink of entering something. Wow. Pile 2. November is going to be very interesting for you. Let's see what the moon cards will say regarding this. Wow. Yeah, it's time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Virgo. All about routine, all about health routines, all about, perfectionism. And it's a new moon here in Virgo. For me, it's the indication of you definitely rethink how you can balance these two dualities within you. That's my impression. And that's what you're going to do in November. Interesting. I also decided to live shuffle this time, not to pre-shuffle. So bear with me. Let's see. Oh yeah, at the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So this indicates for me, we have 2 earth signs, also earth sign here. You could be an earth sign, or you have your Mars, Venus, or moon in an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What makes it difficult and maybe you're a Gemini or Libra, Aquarius, so it's kind of like clashing. Does not have to be, these energies coming through. But with the Capricorn full moon here, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, it's definitely something you're carrying a long time with you. And you realized you have to start and transform it and integrate this transformation. Not you have to transform it, that's wrong, I'm sorry. This transformational insights you gain through the years, because of a cycle here, you know, and you're now seeing clearer how to integrate. Yeah. And what are you willing to give in this new moon? What are you willing to do to change your routines, your habits, your patterns? That's like these kind of energy coming through. And I think for some of you, this was going to be a relief. I don't think that it was easy for you. I'm hearing now that maybe you're like the black sheep from the family too. That came through. Interesting. That's really interesting. Wow. Yeah. And I do think that you know what I'm talking about, pile 2. You 100% know what I'm talking about. And what came now, what I was hearing, is it's definitely you deep down knew it all along, but you did not know how to integrate. That you need to change a habit, a pattern, you know, certain beliefs regarding relationship, regarding what actually freedom means to you, maybe that also a bit changed. Let's get some spontaneous emotions for you. What you embrace, what is currently holding you back or supporting you from emotions to integrate your free spirit with your love of, or with your desire for stability. Let's see. Oh, yo. We have resistance. Yeah, I do think, did I not mention it just now? Because I'm sorry guys, sometimes when I'm channeling, I speak it out and I forget it. Sometimes that happens actually to me. That's really weird, but it's part of my channeling. That's how I am. So even if I cannot repeat, I do think that you feel what I mean. But I just said that you running away, and also in the book was it, running away to deal with it. And you knew that all along to change something. And now the time has come that you could feel and the pressure is too high in order to integrate. Yeah, skepticism. It's exactly what I meant regarding, okay, is that really something? Why do I feel trapped when I think about entering a relationship? That's only an example. It also, why do I feel trapped to work in the corporate world? I want to be a freelancer. These kind of examples, you know? It's kind of like really questioning everything in the sense. But deep down, you know, you can actually balance these two. Your desire for stability and your desire for being a free spirit. Let me move this deck over here. Oh no, let's leave it here. Yeah, it's kind of like, should I not? What should I do? This energy. And sort of helplessness. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, losing control is written here. So maybe you're scared of losing control when you're not a free spirit anymore, but you know it's not true. And that's a big fight, honestly. That's a big fight. And also in the bottom of the deck, we have introspection. It's really something what you went through the last 2 months, I'm hearing. So October, September, or September, August, when you're realizing this. It's really, really interesting. I have the feeling I need to get one more for you, pile 2. What is it? Which emotion will help you? Oh. Contentment is peaceful and acceptance of your present situation. It's about finding joy in what you already have and being at peace with yourself. This card reminds you to appreciate the moment and embrace the calm within. That's sort of giving me this card too. Relaxation. Introspection. Remember, we had this card too. To calm your mind, to calm your fears, to get over this resistance, as you know, you need to change that. Because I do feel if that's the case of that you're entering a relationship with someone, now it's getting committed and your fears are screaming, oh my God, I will lose my freedom, I'm gonna be trapped in a relationship, oh gosh. Of course, I'm exaggerating now, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like really calming down because you actually want this person, you love this person. Or you love this job, you know? You can always go back to being a freelancer. That's only this example. Please take what resonates and put it on your situation. So I really love that card for you. Wow. Nice. Right, let's go to the wings. In order what's gonna be helping you. Yeah. To go through this resistance, to find this balance, yeah, of freedom and stability. Let's see. For pile 2, what's gonna help you root into to help you root all these thoughts and what you know you need to integrate in your transformational journey. One more I'm hearing. Oh, nice. So we have vitality. Reignite your energy and embrace new beginnings with enthusiasm. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Running towards what's important. Wow. Also, I'm hearing only do things what's not draining your energy. Inner strength. Tap into your inner power and stay strong in adversity, using resilience to overcome challenges. Contentment. Contentment is the peaceful acceptance of your present situation. You see, you know that inside of you is that blooming, you know, you can juggle these two different views of freedom and stability. Wow. And I have when I see this card and feel this energy already cracked open in this positive way in order to move forward. Beautiful. Pile 2. Wow. I love that. Pile 2. Step by step. Follow the natural pace and gradually achieve your goals. That's not a fast race, you know. Life is a marathon. So I remember now a good friend of mine saying this. And exactly, you don't need to have everything at once, everything sorted at once. Because I could feel also like this kind of restlessness energy. That's why these cards came out too, helpless. But you're gonna manage. You're gonna definitely do. Yeah, look at this. Leap forward, overcoming obstacles along the way. You can do it, pile 2. 100%. I love that. I really love that. Okay, let's get some tarot to see and to help seeing prioritization, or is any area. We have a few examples, right? Any area for you, and additional confirmations regarding tarot. Let's see. Introspection, I'm hearing. We have that already as well. I saw the Hermit, so it's definitely wise to go into introspection, especially if you need to decide for a relationship, job, or something. Yes, you see, you have some sort of decision in November too. Gonna be a bit messy, but the tough cycle will be over. Look at this. 7 of Coins. The wait will be worth it, I'm hearing. And this is resistance too, you know, Libra energy. Resisting too of regarding a decision. What we just mentioned. But there's no need, because step by step and with contentment, with peace, with the leap, it's going to be good. Yeah. King of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, or 9 of Coins in reverse. There's still something you're not admitting to yourself regarding this journey, but you already know, I'm hearing. You know how to integrate. And this card, honestly, indicates for me you will choose this relationship if this is your situation now. You will manage to get in this commitment. And you're kind of observing it too with the 7 of Coins. Step by step, right? It needs to grow. It needs to... Life is a marathon, you know? Let me get one more. Yeah, look at this. 6 of Cups in reverse. You will release something in the past. Old belief about yourself, about love, about relationships, about habits, about daily routines. Maybe you got a thought or negative belief in the sense of that being with someone or being in a normal job traps the freedom. Yeah, could be that's the one I'm thinking about now, or came to my mind, what I'm hearing and what I'm channeling. It could also be something that you realize that actually this belief is not true. I'm feeling calm, pile too. Could be that you're already doing this contentment, relaxation, inner strength, resilience, and I love that for you. But definitely something will be transforming from your past into positive things. Yeah, look at this. The Lovers. It also was in a reverse, but I felt like to move it around. So there's some sort of decision coming, because I picked it up in this way, but through this reading I can feel you already made your decision deep down. The only thing is how to step by step go into that, how to get to this peace, you know. And this is not necessary, this 2 of Swords, because you will, and you know the right decision. You will make the right decision for yourself in November, and how to integrate it, how to find the balance between security and freedom. Wow. Wow. Pile 2. I'm gonna give you some motivational advices on top of it. That's beautiful. Wow. I can feel that was not easy for you. Not at all. Not at all. And you're doing such a great job. Yeah, you give yourself the love you deserve over and over again. Over and over again. You don't need always to function, I'm hearing. Your attitude determines your direction. Choose positively. Exactly. And you'll pave the way to a brighter future. Love that, pile 2. Exactly what we were talking about. Focus on what you can control. Your actions, mindset, and effort are within your power to shape your success. Wonderful. Step by step. I'm hearing the song of Whitney Houston. Step by step, brick by brick. Sorry, I cannot sing, but I had the urge to sing. You are stronger than you think. Trust in your abilities and you'll achieve more than you ever imagine. Trust in your abilities that you can manage your free spirit nature and your desire for love, connections and stuff. Pile 2. It's a bit messy, but doesn't matter. because love can be messy. Life can be messy, and that's the beauty of how to really grow, and you will definitely integrate everything of it. Right, pile 2, thank you so much for your reading and for your time. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I'm really happy for that. And we talk in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So if you have chosen the Lamb, then this is your reading. Welcome. And you have chosen this beautiful crystal, then this is also your reading. Please let me know in the comments below which kind of crystal this is. I'm really curious. I just said, I think in pile 1, that I'm not so familiar with crystals. I like to read it, but which one is what? It's kind of like something what I don't know yet, but I have a good friend who is very, very skilled and very knowledgeable. So this could be significant for you, pile 3. So maybe you felt drawn to pile 1 as well, because I'm talking again about this crystal and how I don't know it. But for you, especially in this pile, I feel like while I was talking about it, so maybe a friend could be very significant. A friend who definitely mirrors you back what you know that you need to integrate in November. This is the reading about, right? And with the Lamb over here, I do feel like that you went through a lot of hardships, a lot of sacrifices, in the sense of that your transformation was really, really hard. Not that others were not hard, don't get me this way, but you know what I mean. It's sort of different. Maybe you have so much Pluto in your chart or Scorpio in your chart, or going through a Pluto transit now. That's what I'm getting. This is shaping you into the Lamb. And this friend, what I mentioned from regarding me, that she knows about crystals, is maybe a friend is definitely showing you, maybe consciously or unconsciously, what do you need to integrate. And I do think when we're talking about what you need to integrate, I do have the feeling of self-love with the Lamb here. Getting different perspectives. I'm not sure if this is the English term, so bear with me. Something about how you view yourself and how others view you. I do think because of this hard transformation, let's say hard, and really painful maybe sometimes I'm hearing, transformation, you have healthy boundaries. You have boundaries. Maybe sometimes too strong boundaries, but you do have them. And for me, this transformation, this November and also Scorpio season, you could be Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio, or your friend is Scorpio. And the funny thing is, the friend is also Scorpio my friend who knows about crystals. So it can be significant. It's more about integrating your authentic self, I'm hearing. That's what I had also with shuffling, because for me personally, when I channel with this beautiful deck, I love this deck, the Wild Animal Tarot. For me, the lamp is more like when you see all these squares over here and how they make a 3D picture, is getting different perspectives, getting to know how other people view you, and you accept that, because I do think that your transformation is also about how you view yourself way lower than other people. So for example, if you have a talent in singing, you thought, I cannot sing at all, other people sing better than me, but everyone's telling you as a mirror, but you're great, your voice is so beautiful. Singing is only an example. Yeah, please, if it resonates, put it on your situation. So that's what I'm getting with the lamp over here. And this is what you need to integrate. Believing in yourself more. Believing in your authentic self. And also I'm hearing now, what is my authentic self? So you worked over the years hard on what is my authentic self. Let's get the book for the lamp. To see what I missed. But it's definitely something that you're embracing yourself, like truly embracing yourself. And you really went through shit, I'm hearing, honestly. Sorry for my language. There we go. Peaceful, prophetic, patient. The lamp is a bearer of important message. Yeah. Maybe a friend this important message, you know? Wow, yeah, child, sometimes surprising stranger, old friend. Got it. When in balance, knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid concerns. Bring to balance meditation and listening. Wow. And I think that's also this, accepting his authentic self too. Maybe you're an overthinker, being concerned too much. But I'm seeing with the lamp over here to integrate, you're integrating this loving part of yourself. That you know can be lovable, if that makes sense. And that's such a beautiful thing, because I do believe that you have definitely boundaries. You're not getting people that they talk shit about you. You definitely direct, telling them in any way, either energetically or diplomatically, does not matter. What I mean, you have already healthy boundaries. The only thing is that you sometimes maybe think you're too much. That's what's coming up to me too. Right, let's see what will help you to integrate this with the moon cards over here, pile 3. Oh, we have, full moon in Taurus will be actually soon. Is it 29th? I'm not sure. Wow, yeah, full moon. What I'm talking about means that you know what I mean. And yeah, I'm live shuffling the oracle cards. No pre-shuffling this time. I did not feel like doing that, but to shuffle live with you. And yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. So how are you going to do that? How you want to follow your dreams, you authentically really want to pursue. And that's also something related to, do you accept your authentic self, I'm hearing. And Taurus is all about receiving, you know, not chasing. Remember, the Empress never chase. She attracts. Something like that. And I think you're gonna learn how to receive. What else for pile 3? For my beautiful pile 3s. Oh yeah. Let me put that over here. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. It has not been easy. I think I told you that you have these boundaries, you're passionate, you're direct, and it's not been easy to sometimes maybe, manage your emotions, I will say. For some of you, but not all of you, I'm saying that because I'm hearing it, is sometimes that you encourage you to express your emotions more. That's because that's your authentic part of yourself, what you discovered, and how to integrate that and how to regulate emotions. If you're on the part of being too emotional, taking things personally and stuff, what I'm hearing. How to show the authentic true self to others through emotions, I'm hearing too. And the supermoon is a full moon way, way bigger, right? So this is really something in November you will focus on, and something will flip within you in a positive way. Nice. Let's see what kind of emotions you have. Let me put this deck over here. Sorry, you could not hear me. I needed to take the deck. What kind of emotions are stopping you or helping you? Let's see. Regarding this, pile 3. And I feel like for you, pile 3, that you're kind of happy that you went through all of this, even though you went through shitloads of shit. I'm channeling what I'm hearing, actually, so sorry for my language. So you can be proud of yourself. So what kind of emotions are hindering you or helping you? Yeah, look at this. Because you went through what I just said, because you went through a lot of this kind of shit, you develop kind of a resilience, and you have faith that something will change and will change, okay? Powerful belief that keeps you unwavering in the face of challenges. That's you, okay? That's you. Isolation, but try not to isolate yourself and think that you need to do everything alone. That's what comes through. And I do think that you could not live your authentic self yet fully as regarding guilt. Guilt and entanglement in past pattern, situation, what you think they're still true, but these old bloody stories are not true. Wow. Wow. That's powerful. And yeah, I could feel it. You have the faith. You are definitely someone who went through a dark night of the soul already. And you're now on the edge of how should I integrate all these? You know? Yo, have you seen this? How the card was flipping? Oh my god. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed in the sense of that's amazing. Pile 3. It definitely will come the breakthrough. Don't worry about it. If you have doubted it, you will definitely integrate it. You will definitely don't feel any guilt to show your authentic self, to be your authentic self. And if people don't like it, they will go. They should go. Because we are also in Scorpio season, right? Everything what's not for you will fade away. And everything what's truthfully yours, no matter how intense, will stay. Breakthrough refers to the moment of successfully breaking through limitations and obstacles when facing challenges. Yes. And this is gonna be your, I'm hearing lifetime work finally coming out in November. The breakthrough will come for you in November. I really love that. And look at this. Oh my god, pile 3. That's insane. That's such a powerful energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio too. I don't know. That's what I heard. Wow. Maybe you will fall in love. That's the breakthrough. I will put that here. That's amazing. Definitely your heart chakra. We're gonna have a breakthrough. Wow. Emotions are running high, pile 3. Wow, I'm like stunned. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That's crazy, pile 3. And I'm really proud of you because I can feel, that's why I'm stunned. That's why I'm reacting like this, because I can feel how much shit you went through in order to transform all these years. And it's finally November, bringing the outcome you want, bringing no guilt at all, to be really yourself, to express your authentic self. So if you on the edge of feeling, oh my god, where's the guilt? Where's the guilt? Why I don't feel guilty? Why I don't feel any pain when I authentically being myself? Because you're not used to it. Because years of years you're used to it, to deliver and be someone else, let's say, okay? And suddenly you express your authentic truth because you went through this dark night of the soul, okay? And that's totally normal. That's what I want to say. I had really the urge, you can hear it in my voice, to tell you this, okay, pile 3? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see what else will help you through integrating this powerful moment for you in this powerful month. Pile 3, wow. One more. Okay, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, I'm hearing. One more. Wow. Okay. Your cards are flying, so it's definitely a breakthrough coming. Pile 3. Okay, let's see. We have dreams. Keep pursuing your innermost dreams and ideals. Oh my god, what did we just say? Oh my god. Your dream needs a practical plan. Go for it. Whatever you wanted to do, whatever have stopped you being your authentic self in any way. Is it a relationship? Is it jobs? Or whatever you want to pursue, go for it. Is it changing your hair color? Go for it. I don't know why this example came. Maybe it's for some significant. Go to this travel you ever wanted to do. Yeah, wisdom. You're an old soul, pile 3. I told you, you've been already through dark nights of the soul. I'm 100% sure about it. Accumulate wisdom and experience through continuous learning. Yeah, you're highly spiritual too. Yeah. Maybe you went to a retreat recently, I'm just hearing. Extra confirmation. Healing. Wow. What did I say? Maybe you were drawn to pile 1 too. And pile 1 had healing too, with the crack open, with the heart chakra. And you have love here. I do have the feeling, if you have chosen this one instead of pile 1, that you already went through this. That was your dark night of the soul topic in pile 1. If you feel like it, check it out. Heal by confronting and addressing past wounds. Yes, that's what you did. And brave heart. Yes, you are a fighter. You are a fighter, pile 3. Face the world with fearlessness, breaking through all boundaries with courage. Yes. Wow. And I'm using this tarot when we go now. I bought this new recently. It's the Marseille tarot, but it's also from the Rider tarot and the inspiration, but it's from Marseille, okay? And this is a very unique tarot deck, what I have. And I felt called to do, and take it, better to say, to do your reading. So you're definitely a unique soul, and you're finally seeing it and integrating it. That's what I want to say. Okay, let's see what kind of topics, no, what kind of areas, sorry, has prioritization, what's going on, additional information through tarot. Yeah, I bought them like last week. I can feel that they're still like not shuffleable, but we are Braveheart pile 3, we both together, so we're gonna do that and do it one more. Wow, exactly, slay. So anything what we need to know regarding this integration for November for pile 3. Wow, okay. We have the star. Wow, look at this. You're gonna shine, my dears. Pile 3, you're gonna shine. And people probably won't like it, but you don't care. People will be definitely jealous. But you're over it totally. Look at the 7 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And then we have 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you have your boundaries. You're not letting anyone... I'm thinking, what should I say, what I heard? Because it's a very bad language, but I heard you're not gonna let bad people, I don't want to say it, bad people to take advantage of you. And then wish fulfillment. Wow. Let me get one more and then. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, we have the devil. Look at this. We have the devil. That's interesting. Got 10 of Swords in reverse. I think the devil came only out as the last. I need to do this. I don't know about YouTube. I think the devil came last. That's as a reminder for you, because you went through this dark night of the soul in some sort of new transformation, and to integrate that you might fall back, you know, into, do I'm giving enough? Is that okay? Why, when people are not liking me, when I'm my authentic self? But look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Wow. Don't get these thoughts into you. That's why the devil came out. And I do actually feel called to see how you can, how you can fight the devil, I wanted to say. With the moon card, you see, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. It will guide you. Because I do think that you objectively can distinguish pile 3. What is your past belief, thoughts, and what is your intuition. And that's the confirmation for you. Okay? Wow. And don't forget about these jealous people. They will fade away anyway now in the season of Scorpio. It's gonna go away. This is the most important part. This is what you fight it for. This is where you're going. This is what you're going to integrate in November, pile 3. And I love that for you. All right. Last but not least, some emotional, motivational, or maybe also emotional advice for you for your integrating journey. Yeah. Fell out. Let's see. I feel like one more. Okay, that's too many. But you're gonna be very motivated. I love that. Slay. Wow. Give yourself the love you deserve over and over again. Yes, baby. Yes. I'm hearing. Slay. That's amazing. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Break free from self-imposed boundaries and reach for the stars. I love that. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. And I think that's very important, especially for you, pile 3, when you went through this dark night of the soul already. As I said, around this whole BS already. Really, really like painful transformation for you. But not all storms are bad. I think that's a good reminder for you. Oh, we have 3 over here. I thought like 2. Even better. Stay focused on your goals and let your passion drive you towards greatness. Yes. Allow the flow of abundance to enter your life. The universe is consistently working in your favor. I think that's something what y'all also will do and integrate in November. How to manifest. Believe what your heart... Okay, again. Believe what your heart tells you, not what others say. Exactly. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Yeah, not the devil, not the old. That guide you every day. Wow, pile 3. That's amazing. I love that for you. So that was your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. I would be really happy, and we're gonna speak soon. Bye.